Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Dana. I upload a new video at least once a week, and whenever I have time, I like to add in an extra or two. So now is a great time to subscribe to my channel to stay on top of all of my new videos. Okay, so True Honey is a really cool tea brand that puts honey granules in their tea. I was first introduced to them when they sent me a package by surprise. So I was like, how did this package get to me? Like, who sent me this? And it turns out that it was the brand that sent it to me. I made some reviews and they decided to reach back out and send me even more tea. So they sent me this epic package with some K-cups and with this cute little box with tea in it and two big bags like this of different tea. And this is the next one I want to try. It is their chai tea. So the one thing about True Honey teas is they're a little sweeter than I'm used to, because when I make hot teas, I never add sweetener to them personally. So I've been really preferring these iced. But for the chai, I thought I would do something special and do an iced chai latte. We are getting into August now, and this is the time of year where I start to get really excited for fall and pumpkin chai and going to the pumpkin patch and Halloween and the change of colors and everything fall has to offer. So I always find that in like August and September, I am loving iced chai lattes because it's still like iced tea season, but I want those spices. And I do like my chai lattes a little bit sweet, so I thought this would be the perfect tea to use for an awesome iced chai latte. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and get our like concentrated bit of chai steeping, and then we will check out all the information. So I'm making this in kind of a small cup, so I'm gonna do just 2 tea bags. Normally for a latte, oh, it smells so good. For a latte, normally I'd do 4, but I'm just using this like little cup, and I'm just gonna put them in like that. And I'm gonna fill probably about halfway, maybe a little bit less, with some hot water so we can get a really concentrated bit of chai. Perfect. Okay, so now I'll just set this aside and let it steep. And also while it's steeping, those honey granules in the bag are actually dissolving into the water. So it's getting sweetened and steeping all in one go. So I'll just let that work its magic off to the side for a while. So this is the same kind of bag that they sent some other teas to me in. It's this gorgeous yellow bag with this honeycomb print at the top. It says True Honey in this like cursive writing that looks like honey. And then it says chai, and it has a picture of the loose chai. And the picture has got me really excited because it has all my favorite like things for a chai to have just from the picture. It looks like it's gonna have cardamom, cloves, the star anise, which I love. So already off the bat, this looks like something I'm gonna really like, especially in latte form. I think it's gonna be awesome. All of True Honey's teas that I've tried so far have been 35 calories per cup. So since we're using 2 tea bags, it is gonna be a little more than that. Plus we're accounting for the milk as well. So this is definitely like a treat. This is something a little more special. The ingredients are black tea, cinnamon, clove, ginger, anise, fennel, coriander, and honey granules, which are made from cane sugar and honey. True Honey teas are proudly blended and packed in the USA, and they are from Virginia. There's this little like blurb here on all of them. It says, "Welcome to the family. We at True Honey Teas pride ourselves on being a family-run business. We've always made our teas at home with a touch of honey sweetness. We strive to only use natural ingredients, no flavorings or anything artificial. Simply real ingredients. Traditional tea bags have never been strong enough, so we double the amount of tea in our tea bags. Thanks and happy steeping, Chris," who is the founder of True Honey Teas. And the brewing instructions are place 1 True Honey tea bag in a mug and bring 8 to 10 ounces of water to a boil and pour over the tea bags. Let steep for 5 to 7 minutes and enjoy. And then it says, "Want it stronger? Simply steep longer. Our high quality tea leaves won't get bitter." There are actual tea leaves in this one. This is only the second one of their teas that I've tried with the actual tea leaves that aren't just like herbal infusions. So I do want to like sort of keep an eye on this, but also we want it really concentrated because it is going to be with like ice and milk. So we want to make sure that we are getting that full flavor. So I guess we're gonna test that today to see if it doesn't get bitter, even though there are actual black tea leaves in there. So now I figure we can go on their website and look at what it says on there. So here it says about this tea, True Honey Tea's chai is a wonderful, mild chai. The base is a black tea with 5 spices, cinnamon, clove, coriander, anise, and fennel. Black tea has powerful antioxidants and many people drink black tea for alertness and energy. Chai and honey granules are perfectly paired. So that's true. Black tea is going to have some caffeine, so it's going to give you a nice energizing effect. All teas come from the Camellia sinensis plant, and so all of them are loaded with antioxidants, and black tea is no exception. I'm going to go ahead and open up one of the tea bags so we could see what it looks like on the inside, like what those black tea leaves look like and how the herbs look. I think it's really interesting and cool that there's fennel in this tea. I feel like you don't always see fennel in chai, and I personally really like fennel. Ooh, cool, okay. So there are some whole ingredients. There's a clove. There's 2 cloves in here that I see. There are these like little round seeds that I think must be the coriander seeds. And then I see little pieces of things. So here's a little piece of cinnamon. I see a little tiny piece of ginger. A little baby one. It looks like the black tea is ground into almost like a powder, which is common for black tea inside tea bags. And it kind of matches the look of the honey granules, which are these like kind of pale, light colored little sprinkles in there. So I really love that it has fennel and anise in it. I feel like a lot of people don't like those flavors, or they just assume that it's gonna taste like licoricey and weird. But I think in the context of a chai, those are gonna be really, really nice. David's Tea came out with a chai pretty recently called David's Chai that was loaded with that anise flavor, and it was so delicious in a chai. So I think the anise paired with the fennel is gonna be really, really good. I do kind of wish that there was cardamom in this, especially because it looks like there is in this picture, but there is not. The coriander is gonna add like a really nice, more savory note. Another thing I really like in chais that kind of balances a sweeter chai is black pepper. So that would have been cool too, but I think coriander might do the trick for this. This is definitely going to be on the sweeter side of a chai than on the spicier side, which I don't mind. I think for a chai latte, it's gonna be like absolutely perfect, exactly what I'm looking for. So I've been using this vanilla oat milk from Silk for everything, like for coffee, for oatmeal, for literally everything I use milk for. I really like the vanilla flavor, especially in drinks like coffees and stuff. So I think that's gonna be really good. So as you can see, it's getting darker. And you know what? I think it might be good. When I look in here, I see like all the like honey combining with the water. It's really cool to look at. And then if you take out the tea bag, you'll see that it kind of deflated. Like there's no honey left in there. It's literally just the tea and the spices and stuff. Scoop this one out with a spoon because it kind of sank. When I worked at Starbucks and we had like those big pitchers of iced tea that we'd make, we took out the tea bags with tongs, and they taught us to like press it against the side to like really wring out all the tea. I don't know why this particular tea bag reminded me of that. Like my muscle memory was like press it, but normally I don't. So I'm gonna give it a smell. It definitely smells like a nice sweet chai, but what I do like a lot is that I can smell the black tea. So I think it's gonna be like perfect for the latte. I have a cup full of ice that has been sitting in the freezer. I'm just gonna pour the warm, like it's still warm, it's not super hot, but I'm gonna pour it over the ice. And then we'll top off the rest with our vanilla oat milk. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it right over the ice. And there we have that. I'll give it a little stir. All right, and then I'm just gonna top it off with the milk and we're good to try it. I love when you pour in milk and it does this like swirly, like beautiful thing. It's like, it looks like the surface of like Mars or something. It's so fun. So I'm gonna give it a stir. And look what a pretty color it is. It's like the perfect iced chai color. It's like that light, like almost like a light caramely brown. It's so pretty. All right, nothing left to do but to try it. It's really good. The honey with the oat milk pairs really nice. I feel like if I would have steeped the tea even longer, it would be like stronger and more flavorful. But I love that I get like such a good hit of like the fennel and the anise. So it's kind of a unique chai as far as like what I'm used to because of those ingredients. And I like it. Star anise is the ingredient that's in Thai iced tea. And I love Thai iced tea. You know, when you go out for Thai food, me and my mom are obsessed. Anytime we go to a restaurant that has Thai iced tea, we're just like slurping them down one after another. They're so good. But this has that kind of vibe. It's much different than a traditional chai, I feel like. You know, where the main things are like the cinnamon, the clove, the ginger. This has such a nice sweetness, and I know it's from the honey as well, but that like sweet spice from the anise is so good. I could have even made a bigger one because I'm gonna drink this so quick, but that's okay. I don't wanna do anything too crazy, but what a good afternoon pick-me-up. It's gonna be a little energizing from that caffeine, but just like that sweetness sort of like, you know, revives you, like makes you feel good and ready to like continue your day. So this is awesome. I'm looking forward to still trying it as like a regular tea also, even as an iced regular chai without like the latte element, like without the milk. I think would be really good because it's nice and sweet. The spices just really complement it nicely. Definitely on the sweeter side of a chai. So if you're looking for something spicier, this wouldn't be it. But if you love a sweet chai, definitely worth trying this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little kind of short and sweet chai latte video with True Honey's version of a chai. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite brand or type of chai to turn into a latte, especially iced lattes. Do you get that kind of like itch for iced lattes around like August and September like I do? But anyway, I hope you guys are all staying safe and healthy. I hope you're having a beautiful day and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.